Hi guys. Happy Monday. I made it a little bit early. I'm not sure why the thumbnail didn't come up, but that's okay. All right, card of the day is the Empress. Happy Monday to you. We've got the big eclipse coming on Wednesday, this Wednesday, full moon, super moon, and Sagittarius. So we're going to read on that. Hi, Carrie. How you doing? I have to refresh. All right. Got a lot of good questions. Hi, Carla. We went out on the boat yesterday. We had a great time. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It was pretty funny getting up into the boat, into my son's boat. I still have a little bit of my gymnast. Hi, Larry girl. Lucky girl. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm so appreciative. Jay said he might be able to as well. So there's Jay. Yay. Okay. So yeah, getting into the boat. Of course, I left my boat. I left my boot in the boat, of course. Getting out of it, into it. Even getting from the boat up to the beach, you know, because you have to anchor offshore. So that was pretty funny. That was ridiculous. How's everybody doing? So what else is new? Hi, Marcia. I don't know why this is clicking here. I'll have to restart this while I'm talking to you guys. My brother's coming in at 11:30, he said. Hi, Earth Mama. Something's wrong with my laptop. It's just having an issue, so I'm going to restart this one. So yeah, getting in and out of the boat was crazy, but I made it. It was different. And now we're headed off to Sarasota. So most of the red tide has headed further south, more towards Naples and Marcos. So it's very sad for them, but it's still here in Lee. So we're going to go north, and we found a great place. So I will be back Friday at 12 noon, if you guys can join me. Got a lot of great questions for today, and of course we're going to do a reading on the eclipse energy as well for you and I. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and start. Sorry for that long little intro there. Back up and running. All right, the Empress card is the card of the day. And it is she is the mother in the tarot card of all of the archetypes. She's very loving and nurturing and kind and everything that a good mother is. She also represents Mother Earth. So, and the more you care for yourself, and the more nurturing you do for yourself, the more caring and loving you are towards other people. And so this week, especially with the eclipse energies happening, it's very important to be loving and kind and eating green things from Mother Earth that she provides, and having berry smoothies and green drinks and getting out and taking walks in Mother Nature. Just really doing everything that you can to be kind to yourself. Okay? All right. And the main reason I really want to stress the kindness is because I also do on Mondays, I also do a card of the week for Kick Roll Life, and which is the community that I live in. And I'm very grateful for that honor. But we have the Page of Swords. So those are the spies, the gossip people, the people who like to stir up drama, that will go in and get half the facts and create the rest just to cause a problem for people. So, all right, so is my computer the only one having a little issue down there? Also, I packed up my new cards. So we're going to be using my oldies but goodies, okay? Because we're leaving right after this broadcast. All right, so yes, we're going to read, hi GM Dave, we're going to read on Marjorie Taylor Green. And I think that would be a good place to start because the last time we read on her, if you'll remember, we had the Tower card. I'm going to close these up. And I'm just wondering if her Tower card that we saw is this mask comparison to the horrific, hi Mari, to the horrific Holocaust for YouTube for entertainment purposes only. So we're just wondering is this her Tower moment, Marjorie Taylor Green? Is this her Tower moment? Using the oldies but goodies cards. Okay, so you're seeing the screen. Okay, look at girl. Oops, what's this? Okay, Marjorie Taylor Green. It's going to be another female that's going to give her some issues and some problems. Okay. We saw the Tower card for her. It was very clear. It was very plain. We were like, whoops. All right, so her future. Marjorie Taylor Green's Tower moment. This is her Tower moment. I just keep getting, there's more. Yeah, Pelosi. She's also going to have some more financial stuff come out. So, because the Queen of Pentacles just came out. So, Marjorie Taylor Green, her future. Is this her Tower moment? Or is there even more good stuff to come? All right. Whoops. Look at that, how that just was attached to that card or cupped it and came out right after it. Okay, so there's more drama to come. Drama to the 5th degree. All right, 5 of Wands. She is so up into the 5 of Wands energies, competitiveness, the drama that we were just talking about that gets set off by the things, crazy things that people say, like the Page of Swords. So she's just starting confrontation after confrontation. And at this particular moment, she doesn't care about anything that has been said about her, but she will. She will. Some of the things that she said, even about other people, are now going to be coming back to haunting her. She just fires those darty swords and just keeps moving and thinks she's just like, this is all play. And she has all the power with this. She just wants to be seen. She's going to push through. But the sword of judgment, sword of justice is coming for her. Oh. I just love it. I love it. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? That is crazy. All right. Wow. All right, we'll take a look at Pompeo because I just saw that. I have no clue what's going on with this. I'll have to try to read the comments up there. Tower. That's crazy, you guys. All right. Biden administration's coming down on her. We're going to feel victorious. Woo! Someone's going to try to help her, though. They're going to try to help her and say, you're going to need to, girl, you better close them chops. You better close those chops. I really think someone's going to try to help her. She still thinks she's going to get out of this, but I think others in the Biden administration are going to come together and she's going to get in trouble, more trouble. There may even be another hearing about this. Okay? So we'll have to stay tuned for that. All right. So, Tower, that was awesome. Wasn't that great? All right, I just realized I forgot my water, so I'm going to hobble over and get a water. Sorry, we're all packed up. Let me grab my water real quick. I took my boot off. Hang on just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, now let's look at Matt Gaetz. I want to know if he's going to turn on to Satan. Something just keeps coming up about this, and I just want to know if he is going to do it. All right. Let's see. Oh, Sherry, I had to go on early today. Thank you for joining us. Sherry made it. Jay's here. Lucky girl. All right, I'm going to turn this off because this is just having difficulty. And it's probably going to bug my brother. All right. We asked about Marjorie Taylor Green. She got the tower again. Man, you have to see it to believe it. She is really... And I firmly believe that when it comes to the January 6th, which we're going to read on too as well, she's going to be implicated in that somehow for entertainment purposes. All right, Matt Gaetz. Is Matt Gaetz going to do anything that is, say anything, give information on DeSatan that brings DeSatan, that's harmful for DeSatan? Did I word that okay, Jay? Matt Gaetz, when he gets indicted, I'm going to look to see when that's coming very soon. Is it coming this week while I'm away? You know I'll be watching. And I will be doing a few readings each day during the heat of the day. Matt Gaetz going to say anything or give information that's going to take DeSatan down. Knock him down a notch. Here we go. The Empress card, there's our card of the day. All right. Okay, so this is a little different, but what I'm feeling with this is that, of course, we already know that DeSatan is headed for difficulty with some environmental issues. The Biden administration is going to really, that's what just came to me right away. I know that is, but somehow it could all come around. Matt Gaetz may have something to do with that because they are tied in together with the devil, aren't they? Okay, going to be two issues. One somehow is going to be environmental. Now, does that have anything to do with that dude in Seminole County that wants to develop that river cross community that will also get in trouble with Greenberg? Two things, two issues. She's trying to get around it right now. He isn't quite committed to doing this right this second. but he's thinking about it. What can I do? Let me daydream. There's this and this and this and this. So let's see what he comes up with. He's thinking. He's stirring it up. He's stirring that pot. He's trying to get his memories, all his ducks in a row. Wow, big, big, big cards. There's two things that fit together. Remember, because when we're looking at the Temperance card, it is the mixing of two elements to make a compound, right? And so these are issues that we already have inklings about with that lies and just, oh my goodness. All right. So cover-ups, lies, and it is, I don't think it's just two, but there will be two that are major. And so the answer is yes, or this wouldn't, Otherwise, we'd have the Sun card up here. Just Satan would be free, right? So this means there's more than even what we know. And it's already being studied. And they're trying to link all these things together, right? But this is absolutely, he's going to stir the pot and stir the lies. And his mouth, he's not going to go down without a huge fight. He's going to try to tie him with something. He will. When it comes right down, when it comes to the brass tacks, there's something there coming up. Okay. So that's a yes. For me, that's a yes. Because they're going to hit him, and they're going to hit him so hard that he's going to threaten to take down others. We already saw that with that Magician and the Moon card. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Magician and the Moon. That's as deceptive and manipulative and cunning and planning and pull a rabbit out of my hat when I need it, or I got something up my sleeve, you bet. Okay. So that's a yes. All right. Let me just open this up so I can see the time to know when Steve is coming in. All right. I did a couple readings, and my heart just really goes out to others about this that are stuck in this terrible situation. I did a couple readings for ladies, two particular ladies this past week that were really having difficulty struggling with their student debt. And the prices of homes has just risen so sharply and gone into the area where it's crazy hard to afford, even though the mortgage rates are low. If you have student debt piled up, and now the interest rates in Florida the insurance rates in Florida have skyrocketed because of roofing fraud and the hurricanes that went through in 17. Oh, thanks, me, myself, and I. That's very sweet of you. I'm so glad you're here. So, they both had tears in their eyes. Here they are, very established women with, Bachelor of Science degree and master's degree, and they can't even get a house right now, right? So let's see, is the Biden administration going to do anything to absolve their debt or alleviate it or make it so that they can get a home loan? Will people that are burdened by student debt, will the Biden administration do something to alleviate their student debt so they can be successful in getting? Oh, thanks, Earth Mama. That's very sweet of you. People who are riddled with student debt, will the Biden administration make it easier for them to get a home loan so they can be homeowners? Yeah, they feel cut off. They absolutely feel cut off from this. And I believe they're going to try to cut the cords that bind, because the Queen of Swords is a freedom card, right? She wears the tassel on her wrist because she was able to get herself out of the situation of the Eight of Swords, right? Yeah. All right. Okay, now we have two Swords of Justice. Both held in the right hand, mind you, as Johnny would say. It's Johnny's birthday today from Tarot's Apprentice, so make sure you guys wish him a happy birthday. Okay. Our Gemini King. All right, so double sword Justice. So there will have to be some sort of legislature, a law passed, something new that will be very helpful. There's so much emotion around this, like we said before. There's that dreaded, nasty Page of Swords. And I think this is representative of the tough stuff that went on before, that they just heard they couldn't get their mortgage. They would be, turned down, turned away. Our guides are really with us. Boy, oh boy, are they with us, man alive, because we were just talking about how the Queen of Swords cuts that cord and wears that tassel on her wrist in order to remind herself of how she got out of this predicament in the Eight of Swords. So I love it when it comes up like that. And so they don't know how they're going to do this. And this is how the people are, the two women in particular that I read for last week, that feel stuck and helpless, like they can't move forward, but here's the opportunity. So there's going to be a new law, a new bill, things that are written, things that are man-made, right? This is the only ace that doesn't have the yods in it. All three others do. They'll be free. They can start. It's an opening. There's two gates here, the zero and in the Fool, the archway and the ace. Yes, quick changes for the better. Woohoo! All right, that's worth the bell ringing. Woohoo! Yes! That's happy, joy. Marjorie Taylor Green gets the tower. That was a good one. If you guys didn't see that, go back to the last question we asked. And now student debt, people that are ridden with student debt will be able to move forward with some assistance, and they'll be able to get there. Their mortgages. All right. Is it time?
I was watching.
All right. My brother Steve's coming on in. Okay.
I was watching so I could time my
here.
entrance. Oh, okay. I can sit
I'll
up here.
scoot up.
All right. Hello, everyone in YouTube land. Good to see you. As you may or may not know, this is my favorite sister of all
Only
time.
sister.
Still is today, holding steady, all the way through. We'll see if it holds when we go on vacation and spend oodles amount of time together. But I'm feeling good about it, thumbs up, that kind of thing. So thanks for all your support to my sister. She's a wonderful human being. I've known her for most of my life, but not all of it because I was born first, of course. So there was about 9 years. And many of you may have not told anyone this, but this is funny.
What?
Well, I was born first, and our parents wanted to have another child right away. And they tried, and it didn't happen. And then 9 years later, what a surprise. What a wonderful, beautiful surprise. The gift that keeps on giving. Ta-da! There we go. A little insight there into the family.
I was
history.
a surprise.
You were.
I know.
It was a wonderful surprise.
I'm a hell of a surprise.
And you're the gift that keeps on giving, as I say all the time. All right, everyone. It's good to see you.
We're off to Sarasota in a little bit, but thanks, Steve. You guys wanted to meet him, and he's in chat a lot of times. So there he is. All right. That was pretty funny. Okay. So let's see. He gets his stories. Hi, LAP. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look at Steve's from Seattle, so he's having to wear a lot of sunscreen. Boy, you should have seen him on the boat yesterday. We put so much sunscreen on, it was crazy. Okay. But he's been a huge help during this convalescent time of my broken foot. So it's getting better. We want to take a look at Paul Ryan, who is starting to, let's just take a look at him right now. Let's just do Paul Ryan. All right. Paul Ryan. He says he's going to come out and do some rallies and do some stumping for Adam Kinzinger, the never Trumper. So, you know, we thought Paul Ryan was done. So this is weird. So let's just take a quick look at the future of Paul Ryan. I told you guys my brother looked a little bit like Gandalf. Okay. Paul Ryan, the future of Paul Ryan. All right, there we go. My brother is a pastor. Reverend, excuse me. Okay. Card of the day again. Boy, I guess we're really supposed to be taking a look at what's going on with Mother Earth this week. All right, so let's keep our ears and eyes open for that. Okay. 7 of Cups for Paul Ryan. He hasn't made any commitment. Maybe he just wants to come and, you know, be in the light, be in the limelight. No commitment. Not sure what he's doing yet. 7 of Cups is on its side. The Tower, that could, in the past, in the place of the past, that's probably his disappearance and leaving the party previously and taking this sabbatical, which is what he did, this Four of Swords. Okay, he's still feeling a little touchy, a little nervous, a little touchy, a little sensitive about what happened in the past, so he's not really sure what he's doing, but he's going to come out to battle too for Kinzinger. He took some swords in the back. He's going to try to bring things together in the party. He's not sure, getting some of the same cards here, how he's going to go about doing that, but he's going to bring his cup, his offers, and communication, and possibly put together some speeches here. Okay. So, and with the 6 of Wands on the bottom, I think he does a pretty good job. I don't know. He's seen as the Temperance card, so he could be one of a neutralizing compound to what's going on with both sides in the GOP. I don't know. Let's see. All right. All right, so that was a big deal with him. Paul Ryan, I think he'll be well received. Student debt. All right, let's take a look at Pompeo. It looks like Sonland is one of you guys, one of you beautiful family members said Sonland was suing Pompeo. Let's just take a look at the future of Pompeo with this. Okay, I thought it was already, all right, lucky girl, I'll look into that. We're taking off, but I'll look into that. I thought it was already enabled. Pompeo, let's ring the bell. The future of Pompeo. Okay. I will certainly try. I thought it was already there, but I'll certainly try. And if not, I'll figure it out. I think Steve's gonna drive, so I'll be able to possibly figure it out. Okay. All right. Boy, these cards are so old. They're not the oldest deck I have, but they're the second oldest. Okay. So there's so many secrets all wrapped up into Pompey. The Pompey button. Okay, so secrets, secrets, secrets. Wow. And they are deep. They're not light, they're deep. They're not going to be able to get at all of them. Some of them are buried. The challenge is to get this information, you know? The challenge is to get to the information. We're going to try with the Ace of Swords down here. All right, this means that, okay, so Sondland or someone else like him or an additional person have already hired this attorney, looked into the legal aspects of this and components of this to see how far they can take it. And this isn't just going to be Sondland. This is probably 3 people getting together to do this. And one of them is a female with the Queen of Wands. Will we be able to get to him? Yep. Wheel of Fortune is a yes, because we're asking about Sondland, whoever else sues. Yes, because they incurred loss. Some things will be able to be retrieved. Okay, so all is not lost. This isn't going to be the easiest thing, but I believe this is a yes. All is not lost when the 2 are remaining here. And Sondland is seen as the wheel. So there's the ability to recuperate. All is not lost. And we're getting a 2 on the bottom too. So it won't be easy. It will in fact be very difficult to uncover a lot of the secrets that are hidden, but there will be some recovery and compensation. Okay. How much compensation? Enough to make a lot of people happy. Oh, but not all. That's sort of what we saw before, right? In the 5 of Cups, 3 are standing, 2 are down. Okay. All right. Well, that was fun with Brother Steve. He has his own. If you want to listen to some of his music compositions, he plays the piano wonderfully. He's a pianist, and his channel is named Piano Dreams. Got quite a few things on there from before. He needs to upload some new things, but he puts music together, composes his own music, you know, every day when he's at home. Hi, Greeter TK. How you doing? All right. So there's some sort of big scandal with the future of Nestle. They stole water from California or something. There's some hoo-ha. We were gone. We were out at Boca Raton. One of the Bocas. Yesterday we were supposed to go to Northern Captiva. Oh, good to see you, Greeter. But it was so rough out on the water. Anyway, the future of Nestle. Now that they've gotten themselves into an issue, let's see. The future of Nestle. Oop, that wanted to come out. So, they partnered with someone. They didn't make good choices, so they're going to have some problems. Thank you, Jay. Future of Nestle. The company. Yeah, there was some payment. They benefited from paying someone to use something, get something, do something. This wasn't just a one-time thing. Oops. The challenge is there will be people that will leave their product behind. So I don't think that they'll recuperate that. And they may have to, I don't know, this looks like because of people that leave, they may have to get funding from somewhere else. Yep. There'll be separation. Jay, you are something else. It looks like they had a good reputation before, and then something. Here comes all that change with the Knight of Wands. Money, money, money. Whoa. Yep, they're just gonna. They're gonna have to work hard to overcome this. They're gonna certainly try. They're gonna hang in there. They're gonna hang in there, but there's gonna be people that leave. They have to work extra hard to overcome the unfair practices or information that was there. So they're bad. Okay. I want to see if Matt Gaetz will be indicted this week. Be gone. Be back to do a live Friday at 12 noon Eastern. So I'll be watching the community page if you want to add questions. I'll be checking in the middle of the afternoon. Matt Gaetz. Is he going to be indicted this week? Debbie Ives. I do not eat paste, and Andrew. Debbie Ives is definitely watching Becca. She's the one that calls one of the Trump kids, I eat paste. All right. He still thinks he's free. He's trying to cut a deal. He is trying to cut a deal right now. This is like right on top, the Lover's card. He has a choice to make, and he thinks he's going to come out of this scot-free, sort of justice. He doesn't see something that's coming. He doesn't see it. This is going to take him by surprise, surprise. Just like I was a surprise. Only I was a good surprise. I think I did. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, up. He might be able to upend a larger fish. My goodness. How far down the stringer are we going to go? Oh my gosh. Is this going to be a tarpon or a marlin, or what is it going to be? It's a big fish. Whoa, okay, but he's still going to have a problem. He is going to have to give up. He's going to have to make a deal. He's still going to have problems. He will be separated from at least his current position. Separation somehow. There's messages coming about this quickly. We've got two quick cards. Three of Swords, Eight of Wands, but I asked for this week. It's going to be a pulley. I'm going to say we're going to hear something about it. I'm going to say something else is revealed and that money is paid. We may get a statement from the attorney. So I'm going to say yes with these three here, even though we have cups moving forward and the King of Pentacles, which is a little bit more slow. This does look like there'll be some other tidbits of information. Now, will he actually be indicted this week? I think this is about dragging another male into this. I think this is about the release of another name, another tarpon. Something's will be released this week. Another piece of paper, an indictment, a charge. Whether this comes out in the actual news, we're adding another male to this story. Okay. All right. So that's a yes. Where we saw we saw a couple people that were online with a tarpon. And of course you can't catch them and haul them in. Hi, Stacy B. You can only you have to release them. So that was wild. I've never seen one being caught before. Okay, so of course I feel sorry for the tarpon. All right, let's take a look at January 6th, the Senate. Are they going to do anything? Are they going to? Oh, I got to ask that, Jay. Okay. Will the Senate vote? Will some of the Republicans come through? Will we feel celebratory? Will we feel good that some of the Republicans will pass through the Senate for the January 6th commission? Hi, GM Dave. Thanks for stopping by. I know we'll see you over at Autumn's. Okay. Well, that's okay, Jay. I'm having trouble too. Not with the one that's filming, thank goodness. All right, so this Five of Wands keeps coming out because the Marjorie Taylor Greens and the other people are going to try to cause a problem. So let's start again. Will there be enough Republicans to pass in the Senate for the January 6th committee to investigate the Capitol insurrection for entertainment purposes only, YouTube? Does it die in the Senate? Ugh. That isn't good. That isn't good to start things off, right? Yes, Shirley, I just meant the problem makers. I didn't mean her specifically, but thank you. Okay. You can always count on you guys to keep me on my toes. No, they're locking down. They're locking down. They don't want this. But they can't keep this control forever. So the challenge is, how long can they keep it? Let's look at the other card. So that's an okay card to have the four pentacles on its side. They're trying to hold all of the power. They're trying to do everything they can do to keep it from passing. It's a lot of work. Oh boy, I think that's Pelosi. Well, there's a few here that are going to wobble. Now, will we have enough? Will we have enough weebles? See, Shirley Kent, it came up anyway. I'm just talking about problem people. Too many troublemakers. All right. They're not committed. Oh, boy, they don't know what they're going to do. Boy, that seems to be the card of the day, too, today, 7 of. Well, this isn't a flat out no. I think there is one, maybe this Paul Ryan and Kinzinger, maybe this can get some traction. Maybe the addition of a couple of other people, another male, another female, will just start. At first, this is a huge no. I mean, absolutely no, with that beyond a shadow of a doubt. But there's some wiggle room here. This isn't off the table. But of course, we know it's going to go through. We're going to have the investigation. There's hope. There's hope for the future here. So I believe whether it's Merrick Garland or we have to get around the troublemakers, there's going to be a few more of the old Republican Party, like Kinzinger and Ryan and Liz Cheney's, that are going to come out of the woodwork. There's hope here. There's hope. Even if we hit a little bit of a snafu with this could come back around. It's going to come. Somehow it's going to come through. So somehow it's going to be investigated. So in other words, and Taylor Green, I know she's not part of that vote, but she's attached to that Capitol Day. Just like Holly. All right. Let's see what the big news for the week is going to be this week, since I won't be back until Friday. And if you're just joining us, I just wanted to remind you, I am doing a couple readings each day during the heat of the day when I'll just be inside or in the shade. So I'll do a few readings each day. I'll be back Friday to do the live 12 noon Eastern. What's the big news this week? What's the big news? Yeah, we're all Jay's having internet problems. I'm having, thank God the one that's doing the recording is good, but the one in front of me, I've been trying to reboot and redo. I'm sorry, and I'm sure I'm going to get some comments about that. But I like to see the comments right in front of me so I can answer your questions. This is news of a hearing and an announcement at a building, in front of a building, in front of a specific building, rising to the challenge, sounding the horn with the judgment card. This is the news for the week, the major news for the week. Things that had been seemingly taking quite a bit of time, things that were on hold, cases that were being put together, that we've been waiting to announce, waiting to announce. Oh, I wanted to read on DonJr too, real quick, because I hit on him. Okay, so we will get more news, and there will be information on some of the charges to be brought forward. So that's good. Those are subpoenas. This brings about a great deal of an emotion. Look what came up upside down. GOP can't hold it together. We're going to leave that upside down for right now. Some of their power slips out. They're not able to hold on to the grip. There's some, this is going to be like, uh-oh, did you hear what happened to so-and-so? He's going to be in trouble. And then there could be some breadcrumbs that lead us right to a jail cell. Okay. Yeah. So this is just some little snippets of what's yet to come. There's so many people working on this, and the cups take quite a while. So this week, will we get some information, some headlines, some little snippets? Yes, we will. We absolutely will. And the GOP can't. They're starting to lose their grip. So that's good. All right. More to come as we advance. The page turns into the night, right? So that's good. So it's still, they're not quite ready for everything, but there are some. We'll take it a little bit at a time, right? Yes, Valeria, that's I want to ask about DonJr really quick. Let's drink some water. If you're just joining us, my brother Steve made an appearance and said hello a little bit earlier. So if you want to see him, you have to watch. I think it's about a half an hour into the video. Sorry, we're all having internet issues. So please be kind in your comments. Don't rip me apart, you guys. Don't rip me apart. I got so much stuff from never mind. All right, the future of DonJr. Indictments coming for him soon. DonJr. Let's give him a bell ring. Thanks, Sherry. Oh boy. Okay. It's a good thing when siblings are 9 years older, right? It's hard because he was the only child for so long, and then I came along, and then of course when I'm only 5 years old, he's playing high school sports, so we're off to watch all of his games and everything. Before you know it, he is off to the University of Illinois, and so he was very helpful. We both took care of our parents. They were here with me, but he came down to help quite a bit, so we're very close. Thanks, Rebecca. We're spending a lot of time together, but that's all good. All right, the world card. Okay, DonJr. Not yet. Okay, but justice is on its side. The challenge is to get it to come out, up, upright, and through the portal of the world card. Okay. Thanks, Stacy. Steve comes in at about 35 minutes into the video. There's so much they're working on him. I think this is Letitia James. Oh boy. Ooh, he's got a bunch of secrets, just like Pompeo did. He thinks he's large and in charge. He thinks that he can get out of this. I think he's going to have a little bit of a problem, an upcoming problem, maybe even here in Florida with a policeman. He's got some sort of kerfluffle coming. Can I say that? Kerfluffle? He's got a problem coming here. Whoa! Yeah. This is either a driving snafu or police snafu. Legal. Something else, sniffy snafu. Ooh. Whoa. We're going to hear about it. Yep. Oh boy, something else is coming out. This is new. Yeah. Wow. Okay, it's all over. It's all over the place. Here. Secrets, chariot, something with the car, something's not right. There's illegal charges, trying to run away. It's bad. There's a couple of things we're going to hear about it, and he wasn't paying attention. Okay. All right, so DonJr. getting into big fatty trouble here really, really quick. Okay, and I mean, of course, he's already done some, but there's some new stuff coming out. I think he's got a problem, a legal problem with the police or driving or something. Something's coming up there. Okay. Okay. Now I want to, yes, we're using my oldie but goodie cards because I had already packed before I realized I was so efficient. I had already packed in my cards so I could do readings in my card of the day every day, as I do since 2011 on the Way of Positive Change Facebook and Instagram. All right, I asked about Gaetz earlier in the reading, you guys. Sorry, Teresa Ford. Hope it gets fixed soon. All right, this is the eclipse reading for you and I. What do you and I need to know for this eclipse energy? We had the Empress card already this morning, which is to nurture yourself. Kind, loving, beautiful, nurturing, pampering. She has the symbol of Venus on her heart-shaped shield. So it's loving yourself and enables you to love others more beautifully. Things of the earth, Mother Earth. Green drinks, berry drinks. giving your health a boost. The eclipse is Wednesday. It's like Tuesday night, Wednesday. It depends on where in the world you are. Supermoon, full moon, supermoon, total eclipse, lunar, Sagittarius, technically the 26th, Wednesday. It's full of intuition, of course. Full moons usually are, right? Hi, Lord Carl. Oh boy, we had some good readings in there. We got the Tower card for Marjorie Taylor. I know we had some little computer glitches, you guys. Thanks for hanging in there. Everyone's having them, apparently. So, but we did that, and my brother Steve joined us for a few minutes to say hello. Reverend Steve is in the house. Piano Dreams is this channel. What do you and I need to know for this eclipse energy? Eclipse energy reading for you and I. Eclipse energy reading for you and I. All right. Well, it wants to come out again. So High Priestess means they're working on so many things. And so we need to just focus on ourselves. Listen to your own intuition. Listen to your body. What is our challenge? Oh, and my class video will be complete after I return from this last little getaway with Steve where my foot is healing. And then it's just going to be put up on my website. So Kelly will be working on that for the tarot class for the Celtic Cross. So I'm talking about the challenge card here is because if we don't like the outcome card, we have to address the challenge card. And one of the largest cards in here is the challenge card, to really pay attention to that second card. And we need to feel victorious. We need to feel that moment that we're going to feel when these charges are announced. We need to feel it as if it's already here. It's already been announced. We feel victorious after all. Garland's on it. Biden's in. The news is coming. Just let's start doing that victory lap. Let's go ahead and start celebrating early. Don't overdo it. Yeah. Instead of feeling like waiting, is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? We have to really embody, when that law of attraction of how is it going to feel? Once that's announced, how is that going to feel? What are we going to do? What are we going to do to celebrate for that? Right? Ask those questions so that we're actually feeling those feelings and training our brain. Dr. Joe Dispenza, I love that. The video that he does, the breaking the habit of being yourself, training yourself to ask questions. If I wasn't so nervous, then how would that feel? If I wasn't so waiting, then how would it feel to already have these things announced? All right, they're putting it together. We have to stay balanced. Well, they're putting all these temperance things together. Move forward with faith. Help yourself, help others. Oh, thanks, Miss Laura. That's so kind of you. Pump yourself up, right? Get with other people to do Unity Church or online church or go in person if you want, with your mask, without your mask. Things are going to get better soon. It's hard to feel this if you're inside or you're by yourself and you reach out to other people. There are things available to us. There are opportunities available to us. Sometimes they're a little difficult to see. So do your research, use your intuition, and don't go in the cave. When the High Priestess comes up, sometimes many people are inside and they're not going outside enough. They're going in the cave, and we need more people. We need more people time. Okay, there's going to be more drama, and there's going to be people, the Marjorie Taylor Greens, the Matt Gaetz's, what's his face from Texas, Wolfman. There's going to be more of this nonsense, the Ron Johnson, all the nonsense. Get away from it. Don't get drawn into the drama. We're doing good. We're celebrating. We're already celebrating. We're bringing it more quickly. All right. We're dancing and we're having great fun, knowing that we're going to be victorious. Take some time to pay attention to your own personal grooming. Get a new outfit for yourself this coming week. When we lose a little bit of weight, I'm doing that intermittent fasting with my brother, my nephew, and my son. Are any of you guys doing that? I got a couple of messages from a couple of you, but apparently it works. So I messed up a day here or there, but I'm hanging in there. Positive body self-image, grooming your finest. Get a new blouse or dress or pants or new shoes. I wonder what Jay's gonna get. Strut your stuff. Dress for success. The Chariot is in his finest. So get out of the humdrums and the glum-dums and the dumpsty dumps, and get around the drama. Don't get drawn in it. Just do your hair, get your whole look together, because you're gonna run into somebody or meet someone new. Okay. Let go of resentments. Let go of wounds from the past that make you want to hide in the cave. Get rid of them. Dump them. Take the bandages off. We've got 2 bandages here. One in the 5 of Pentacles and one in the 9 of Wands. Get rid of the bandages. We don't need them any longer. We have to trust. There could be some wobbly emotions. There could be some fights, some protests, some fights, some drama. Okay. Another card of intuition with the familiar of the Queen of Wands. Remember, when it comes to politics, that there are some really important female players here that have got things under control. Okay, so we'll just trust. Let's flow with the energy. I also like the Queen of Wands with her sunflower there, and our kitty, to pay attention to Mother Nature, just like our card of the day. What do we have on the bottom? Yeah, we're getting all these hits on intuition. Trust your intuition, work with your intuition. Put together a new spring altar. We're just getting ready to start hurricane season. I know we're going to start it earlier. Work on your altars outside, work in your garden. Do intuition exercises. I know several readers that have intuitive classes. I know Kim Carey does. I know she's signing up some people for that. So you want to work with your pendulum, work outside. So really work with your pets, nature, and get together with friends too. And what else do we need to know? So don't go in the cave. Don't stay in the cave. Get out. Be the Chariot, not the 5 of Pentacles. And one of the biggest messages here is get rid of resentment. Take off the bandages. You don't need them any longer. Start new. Start fresh with some new people, new groups. Sign up for a new class. You do 3. Don't hide. Yeah, there's the 3 women. And don't worry about the stuff with the capital. That's going to come through, okay? And I want this top card as well. It's going to take a while to get past this eclipse energy for some of the real meat of some of these indictments to come through. But we're good. I think we're doing really good. Just please don't go on the, you know that you need to get out and meet other people. You know that you need to, do the unity churches or your spiritual groups, or do a powwow outside, or with altars, or whatever you need to do. But it's very important that you get out. And there's going to be some snafu-y energy, but just keep building your own character and feeling good about yourself, and give your ego a boost and get a new hair style, new outfit, do whatever you need to do to embody the characteristics and qualities of the chariot. Okay? All right, guys. That's it. And I will, much love to you. I will see you on Friday after we return from the island. We're just staying in a little bit because this is such an experiment. But it was so great to see you guys. Jay, Lucky Girl, Sherry, thank you so much. Hey, Patricia, it's nice to see you. Thanks for everyone that super chatted. You guys are awesome. Take care and just avoid the drama. We did get the 5 of Wands, so just avoid drama and troublemakers. Just don't even give them the time of the day. Focus on you. All right? Take care. Much love to you, and I'll see you on Friday.